The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a dramatic chain of events is gradually unfolding, revolving around Luna, Finn, Bill, Steffi, Remy, and Katie. Each episode leads to many misunderstandings and deadly suspicions, making the story more tense than ever. Below is a detailed analysis and full expansion of what is happening. Luna is a young girl with many internal conflicts, especially when she discovers that Finn is her biological father. Finn's sudden appearance and desire to control and lead her life has made Luna feel disturbed. Instead of feeling love, she gradually becomes stressed and tired because of Finn's possessive and imposing attitude. Luna finds herself without a voice and the right to decide in her own life. Remy, a friend, senses Luna's pressure and insecurity. From there, Remy is willing to help her escape from town in the hope that she can find freedom, escape Finn's grip. When deciding to leave, Luna had to face many conflicting emotions, wanting to escape from the past, but also wanting to prove that she was not a puppet in her father's hands. Luna's sudden disappearance was not simply an act of running away. She chose to disappear completely without leaving any traces or letters. Why did Luna act like that? She was afraid that Finn could find out her whereabouts and continue to interfere in her private life. She also did not want Bill, who always kept an eye on family secrets, to have the opportunity to interfere. Luna wanted to create a mysterious atmosphere, making everyone shocked and confused about her departure. It was Luna's act of disappearing without a trace that caused Bill and Finn to have scary doubts. Was Luna killed by someone? Finn, as a father who had just learned that he had a child, was afraid that his daughter was in danger. But on the other hand, he also believes that Bill has enough reasons to want to get rid of Luna, because the story behind it is more complicated than that. Bill, with his skeptical and self-interested personality, does not rule out the possibility that Finn took action against Luna, because he believes that Finn may want to erase the unwanted child if that child affects his marriage with Steffi. Steffi and Finn have always been considered an influential couple in the story. However, the revelation that Luna is Finn's biological daughter is shocking news. If this reaches Steffi's ears, she may feel betrayed and feel that her life has been completely turned upside down. Bill believes that Finn has the ability and motivation to deal with Luna because Finn does not want Steffi to suffer, nor does he want the marriage to fall apart. Steffi, according to Bill's assessment, would be willing to divorce if she knew that Finn had a connection with his stepdaughter. To avoid that, Finn could choose the most extreme option, kill Luna. This suspicion also makes Bill restless because he does not understand Finn's true nature, only knows that he is in a dilemma. On the other hand, Finn also has reason to believe that Bill is the one who has the motive to kill Luna. In the past, Bill was known to be willing to do anything to hide dark secrets, as long as it saves his reputation and those close to him. Finn thinks that Bill does not want anyone to know that he secretly saved a murderer from prison and let that person live under the same roof. If Luna knows or accidentally gets this information, she can completely threaten Bill. Bill's relationship with Katie also puts a lot of pressure on her. Bill is worried that Katie will never forgive him if she finds out that her husband has hidden that terrible secret. If Luna is a threat, Bill can take action to eliminate her first. It is Finn's doubts and worries that deepen the conflict between him and Bill. They doubt each other, pushing the situation into extreme tension. While Bill and Finn are spinning their terrible theories, the truth is that Luna is still alive and secretly planning revenge. Luna feels hurt and resentful, perhaps not only towards Finn, her sudden biological father, but also towards Bill and the others who made her life miserable. Luna leaving town is just the first step in her plan to turn around. She wants to rebuild her power, gather information, and create an element of surprise when she returns. She could team up with Remy or seek out those who have grudges against Bill and Finn to create a stronger revenge alliance. Luna's biggest goal is not only to make these two powerful men suffer, but also to target other family members who have hurt her. This dramatic question reveals that Luna's revenge could escalate beyond imagination. After all, she is suppressing a lot of negative emotions, from the pain of being rejected to the hurt of being constantly seen as a burden. Violent actions like stabbing her mother's biological mother to death show too much hatred, but it cannot be ruled out that Luna was manipulated or pushed to the end. Luna may think that all of her tragedies originate from her family, especially the previous character line. If her mother's biological mother had a part in keeping her identity a secret, Luna may want to punish this person. However, the bold and the beautiful often brings unexpected twists. Maybe Luna will soon realize her mistake, or someone will appear to stop her at the last minute. In short, the bold and the beautiful spoilers show that the story of Luna, Finn, Bill, Steffi, and Katie is not just about the usual misunderstandings. The chain of events escalates into an extremely intense battle of wits and strength, with suspicions, calculations, and terrifying possibilities of violence. The fact that Luna is alive but left without a clue leaves Bill and Finn confused and suspicious of each other. Meanwhile, Luna is secretly preparing a terrible revenge, which may even involve stabbing a family member to death. Will these questions be clarified, or will ambition, insecurity, and misunderstanding lead everyone to a dead-end tragedy? All promise to create an explosive development, making it impossible for the audience to take their eyes off the next episodes. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that a series of tense events are taking place at the Cliff House where Steffi Forrester and Finn live together. Taylor, Ridge, and other characters take turns expressing their views on the dangerous alliance between Finn and his daughter Luna. Below is the most extensive and complete analysis, with each detail exploited to clarify the developments as well as the psychology of each character. Taylor, with her motherly instincts and also a psychiatrist, is extremely worried about her daughter. She realizes that the blood connection between Finn and Luna is making things unstable. Taylor does not want to see Steffi fall into a dangerous spiral, especially when Luna is related to Sheila, a woman considered a notorious murderer in the family. She believes that when Luna exists in Finn's life, the nightmare of Sheila Carter will recur, leading to unpredictable tragedies for the family. Taylor constantly reminds and almost orders Steffi to choose her own safety and the children's safety over her love for Finn. This creates fierce conflict within the family. In parallel with separating Steffi from Finn, Taylor insists that Steffi should quickly take the children to Eric's house to ensure safety. In Taylor's eyes, Eric's house can be a solid place separate from the escalating conflicts. Eric is a prestigious person, as well as owns property and power, capable of protecting other family members from risks. Moving the children is not only a change of residence, but also carries the message, we have to stay away from Finn. Steffi will have to face the guilt of being forced to set a boundary between father and child. This affirmation deeply penetrates the fear that Taylor is suffering. She seemed to be referring to Sheila Carter, and indirectly to Luna, who is said to have inherited that dangerous bloodline. As a psychiatrist, she understood that genetics and living environment can greatly influence a person's personality. Therefore, Taylor was worried that Luna would inherit Sheila's violent behavior, thereby dragging Steffi and her family into a storm. Hearing these words, Steffi was forced to ask herself, is Luna really harmless, or is she the seed of bigger trouble? While Taylor was forcing Steffi into a choice, Ridge appeared. Ridge himself did not understand why the atmosphere was so heavy. Wondering, what is going on here? Ridge immediately felt the tension and suspected that something serious was going on. As a father, Ridge wanted to know the truth of the story and at the same time find a way to reconcile if possible. When Rich pressed Steffi, she was forced to tell him everything, from the possibility that Luna might have Sheila's violent bloodline to the pressure Taylor put on her to leave Finn. Steffi also predicted that Finn's adoptive mother, Lee, would explode with anger when she learned this new detail. Why did Lee react so violently? Lee deeply hated Sheila. Luna's appearance could bring back bad memories. She wanted to be clear, but at the same time feared that the truth would spark an irreparable conflict. Luna fought the madness for as long as she could. Rich's statement revealed that Luna may have spent a long time struggling with negative instincts within herself. He seemed sympathetic, but also acknowledged that Luna herself may not have been able to control herself due to genetic influences. Rich implied that it was difficult for people to escape fate if they had psychological or personality disorders from their family. More worry for Steffi. The more Steffi listens, the more uneasy she feels, but she still wants to believe in Finn and Luna's good instincts. Rich believes that like father like son, or in this case, mother is Sheila, so can son like daughter. Steffi begins to panic, because if Luna really follows in Sheila's footsteps, her family is at risk of falling into a cycle of mistakes and danger. Ridge does not want to see a new Sheila rise, spreading pain. For Ridge, that is a terrifying prospect that he must warn Steffi about. Taylor once again emphasized, "You have to leave Finn now," because she saw that the line between love and harm was more fragile than ever. Taylor was sure Finn would protect Luna, because she was his child, just like Sheila always tried to protect herself. Once Finn chose Luna, Steffi and her children would have to step back. Taylor feared that Steffi would become a victim, as Finn was gradually drawn into the dark side. Finn was abandoned by Sheila and then suddenly appeared in his life, leading to a series of tragedies. Now Luna suddenly appeared, causing arguments that threatened Finn and Steffi's happiness. The past could repeat itself exactly, except that the central character is now Luna. This spiral continues to hurt those around him. Taylor was sure that Finn would not be able to ignore Luna, and so the storm would continue. The pain of loss in the past made Taylor and Ridge unable to sit still. At all costs, they had to prevent the risk from coming to Steffi. The Forrester family has gone through many tragedies, especially involving Sheila. Taylor, Ridge, and Steffi all have old wounds that are not easy to heal. At first, Ridge was hesitant, but after listening to Taylor's analysis, he began to fear that his daughter would have to pay a heavy price if she stubbornly lived with Finn. Under pressure from her parents, Steffi still showed a tough stance. She loved Finn and trusted him. For Steffi, marriage is not only love, but also commitment, overcoming difficulties together. She does not accept the idea that Finn will intentionally or unintentionally hurt the family. Although she is afraid of the possibility of Luna creating more trouble, Steffi still believes that trust in her husband is the key to keeping the family together. In Steffi's mind, the most satisfactory solution is for the law to punish Luna if this girl is truly dangerous. Instead of running away, Steffi believes that justice will be established and Luna must pay for her crimes. Steffi wants to believe that justice will prevent Luna from following in Sheila's footsteps, because in prison, Luna cannot do any harm. If Luna is locked up forever, the threat of Sheila or the legacy of crime will no longer haunt the Forrester family. The bold and the beautiful spoilers this time show an emotional family crisis. Taylor and Ridge join forces to pressure Steffi to leave Finn, but Steffi is determined to protect her marriage. Meanwhile, the fear that Luna could become a copy of Sheila grows, making everyone restless. Will Steffi's determination help her maintain her family's happiness, or will Luna's appearance tear them apart, pushing everyone into a dangerous loop like Taylor fears? These conflicts promise to explode in drama in the upcoming episodes, leaving the audience anxiously waiting for the outcome of each character.